I was born in Brussels, Belgium, from parents that were from Poland, Lodz, Poland. They had 6 children, 3 daughters and 3 sons. I'm one of the sons. I was the youngest of the family. My parents had escaped Poland because they were treated pretty badly. Anti-Semitism wasn't born with the Germans. It happened in Russia with the pogroms. As a child, I didn't quite understand that some children, for some reason, were not allowed to play with me. I said, well, maybe you just don't like me, and that's fine. But my father and mother were preparing me for something. I could tell because he said, look, whatever you do, just don't fight with the other children. Just be nice to everybody, and just don't be afraid if, for whatever reason, they may or may not like you. And one day we're sitting at the table having dinner. I remember Friday night, June 1940, and there were all kinds of noises I had never heard before. Cannon, I know now. Guns going off all over the place and breaking Jews' windows. They were hitting them on the streets. And I'm watching all this and I'm not understanding because these were really our neighbors. But what finally did it for me is happened to have been my birthday, and my father still found a way to buy me a bicycle for my birthday. Took me outside and was reading the newspaper against the wall of the building, the next building where we were living, and all of a sudden I hear 3 shots, and I'm looking and I saw a person on a bicycle aiming for my father. I turned to my father and he's falling, bleeding from the white shirt that he was wearing. I'm screaming. I just don't understand it. He's not a soldier. I don't know exactly what's happening and what's going on. That person came back because he wasn't quite dead yet. And he came back, shot him 3 times again, and he fell in my arms and died in my arms. And my mother, who had just heard the shots, and my brothers and sister who were home also heard the shots. They knew what was going on, but when they came out and saw my father bleeding and really dying in my arms and my mother screaming, I learned very, very fast that it had to do with us being Jewish. That's when I finally grew up very, very fast at that moment. I knew very well that life was going to change for us. And my father, who I always counted on for protection, was gone.